The Dravari fleet prided itself on discipline. For centuries, their empire had crushed rivals and expanded across the spiral arm with ruthless efficiency. Their war doctrine was clear: overwhelm with numbers, grind the enemy down, leave no survivors. But all of that changed the moment their sensors pinged. The flagship's command chamber lit up with alarms. Officers scrambled at their stations as the tactical map pulsed red. "Unidentified warship detected," barked the sensor chief. "Bearing 329. Range, 12 light minutes." The Dravari admiral leaned forward. "Classify it." Silence followed. Claws clicked nervously on consoles. Finally, the officer whispered, "Human." The chamber froze. The word alone was enough to chill even the most hardened veterans. The Dravari were no strangers to battle, yet every fleet commander had heard the stories. Entire armadas lost, colonies burned, invasions shattered, all with one common thread. A human warship had been there. The admiral hissed. "Only one? Are you certain?" "Yes, my lord," the officer replied. "One vessel, but it matches the energy signature of a Terran battleship." Murmurs broke across the room. One ship against 30? Impossible. And yet the fear was real, deep in their bones. Orders flew. The fleet tightened formation. Shields raised. Weapons charged. Minutes stretched like hours as the unidentified vessel drew closer, its silhouette emerging from the cosmic dust. When it finally appeared on the main display, the admiral's spine stiffened. The human warship was vast, larger than any Dravari cruiser, its armored hull blackened by countless battles. Scars crisscrossed its plating, but its cannons gleamed with the cold readiness of predators' eyes. Its very presence radiated defiance, as if it dared the entire fleet to strike. "Transmit demands," the admiral ordered. "Force surrender before they can fire." The comms crackled. A single voice responded. "Com. Low. Human. This is the TSS Vanguard. Turn back, or be destroyed." Laughter erupted among the junior officers, but it was brittle, forced. The admiral silenced them with a glare. "Open fire." The first barrage screamed through the void. Dozens of torpedoes, plasma beams lancing across the black. The human ship did not move. Explosions rippled against its shields, lighting the hull with fire. When the dust cleared, the Vanguard still stood. Then it answered. One broadside, that was all. The human cannons roared like thunder gods, and 3 Dravari destroyers vanished in fireballs. Another salvo crippled a cruiser, splitting it apart at the spine. The fleet broke formation. Panic rippled like contagion. "They're targeting command ships," one officer shrieked. "Retreat vectors compromised," another howled. The admiral slammed his claws into the armrest, rage masking fear. "Hold your ground. Overwhelm it." But discipline had cracked. The Dravari were conquerors, yes, but they were not suicidally brave. Against other enemies, fear was a weapon they wielded. Against humans, fear turned inward, devouring them. The Vanguard advanced, relentless. Its guns did not falter. Every strike was precise, merciless. It moved as if guided not by crew, but by the hand of war itself. The Dravari fleet tried to scatter. Some ships fled, breaking formation. Others attempted ramming runs in desperation, only to be annihilated before reaching their target. One by one, their icons blinked out on the tactical display. And through it all, the human voice returned to the comms. Steady. Cold. "You should have turned back." When the flagship shuddered under impact, the admiral finally understood. The stories were not exaggerations. The humans were not warriors like the Dravari. They were something older, something harder. Born on a world that tried to kill them every day, they had become survival given form. And survival, when armed, became unstoppable. As fire consumed the flagship, the last transmission from the Dravari fleet was not a battle cry, but a whisper carried on every channel. "They've sent a human warship." And across the empire, panic spread.